Hey, it's Mac back with you, and listen, this will literally be the most important video you watch all year. I know it sounds like hype, even a bunch of BS. And listen, I've been doing this for over a decade, okay? My success has been featured in national home-based business publications, and I consistently crank out more money in a single month than most doctors make all year long. So believe me, I've seen it all, or at least I thought I've seen it all, until recently when this young kid by the name of Greg sent me a message on Facebook. You see, it seems this kid, and I call him a kid because he's literally like a teenager's baby-faced looking kid I see over here on my Facebook wall. But, it seems this kid's been on my email subscribers list for some time, actually a year and a half to be exact. And he went on to tell me how much I've inspired him in that time frame to start an online business, and that the only reason he's never joined me in anything prior was simply because he cannot afford the price tags on some of the programs that I've been involved with. You see, Greg is like most people that I come across. Heck, he's probably like you. I mean, you and Greg probably have something in common. And what I mean is he's lost a bunch of money trying every harebrained, get-rich-quick MLM type of program under the sun, and he's never managed to make a single dime with any of them. And because of his past failures, it's pretty much left him tapped out without any money left to actually move forward with me on any of my other programs that I've been involved with. So we kept talking in this Facebook message, and what I read next just blew my mind. In fact, I flat out told him he was full of shit. Excuse my language, but I'm just giving you the truthful response that I gave this kid verbatim. And you know what? He gladly proved me wrong. You see, what this kid did is just unheard of in our industry, okay? He's a complete newbie. A newbie is somebody who's brand new to the industry. And like I said, he's a complete newbie. And this kid, Greg, jumped into this new program, one that costs only $40, but pays out a whopping $80 advance referral commission on each one he refers. And he consistently rakes in checks like these to the tune of $2,000 to $3,000 each and every week. And I know that sounds crazy, but it gets even crazier because this kid Greg made over $15,000 in the past 6 weeks of joining this $40 deal. And he's done it all with no paid advertising whatsoever. And no, he's not some hotshot marketer like me with a big email list. In fact, he's got no list at all. All this kid does is post ads on his Facebook wall for about an hour or two each and every day. That's it. Okay, I was in total shock at what this kid was telling me. Alright, so now it's time for you to see what Greg does to earn this kind of money each and every week. A method that I now call the 40-80 method. And I call it that for obvious reasons, because we're able to make $80 in every $40 referral. But before I go and tell you exactly what this 40-80 method entails, let me just warn you that this doesn't involve any type of phone calls, any personal selling, convincing, or explaining or presenting on your part whatsoever. So as a special fast start bonus for getting started with me today, I'm actually going to build you a website and a sales presentation just like the one that you're watching right now. And I'm going to let you try it out for 30 days for just $1, and the system's going to do all the selling and presenting for you the same way it's doing it for the person who sent you here today. That's the great thing about an automated system when combined with the internet. It's like having your very own silent salesman working for you nonstop, 24/7, 365. And the best part is they never get tired, sick, or have to sleep. It's an automated system that works hard for you so you don't have to. You see, what I do for my business, I can do for your business. In other words, this is a level playing field because you'll get access to the same system, the same website you're on right now to crank out $80 commissions around the clock. So all you'll have to do is follow my simple, easy 1, 2, 3 training that I'll plug you into once you join. That's going to show you how to get hundreds, even thousands of people in front of this presentation and making sales for you around the clock. So you're never going to have to worry about bugging your family and friends to take a look at this or worrying about being some expert marketer because I got you covered. In fact, speaking of automated system, what makes Greg's story even crazier, okay, is that he's managed to do all of this without an automated system. Like I said, he just posted an ad on Facebook, and then interested people would reply back to him, and then he would have to get on the phone or write back to him with the company's website, explain it, and then people would sign up. So there was no automated system in place for Greg to do this business, and he was still making an extra $2,000 to $3,000 a week as a complete newbie, and yet he still made it work. So just imagine what you're going to be able to do with my automated system without having to be limited just to Facebook or without having to get on the phone with people. Now I've totally automated the process using my 40-80 method website that you're on right now. Alright, so what does the 40-80 method actually entail? Well, as you already know, my newest system, the same website that you're on right now, is built around an amazing new website that this kid Greg introduced me to. They sell a unique and in-demand service that I use myself, and I thought to myself, why not create a killer automated marketing system to help share it with others and make money in the process? This way I don't have to go out and do what Greg did. And that's what I did. I created the 4080 Method website that you're on right now to do all the selling and explaining for me. You see, the owners of this service pay out a whopping $80 for just sharing their website with others. And like I said, the crazy part is they're paying out a whopping $80 advanced referral commission on a service that only costs $19.95 per month. Now you might be thinking, hey Mac, you said it was $40. Well, here's what they do. They take out the first and last month payment for this service, and it's $19.95 a month. So that's where the $40 comes in. So people pay the first and the last month, and then it's $19.95 a month thereafter. So what they're doing is they're paying you advance commission of $80 on every $40 initial purchase, and they're paying you this $80 the following Friday by check or direct deposit. And no, Greg's not the only person making money here. In fact, here's some checks for some other affiliates who market this service as well. Keep in mind, Greg and these other people didn't have a system like my 4080 Method website, the same website that you're on right now, to do all the selling and selling for them. All they did was share their links on Facebook, okay, links that belong to this company. Ugly looking websites, by the way. And they're already making some pretty decent weekly checks, considering that they're all complete newbies with no real prior success to anything they've ever tried before. So I'm just totally impressed by what these newbies are able to do here with this company and with such ugly looking websites. Just imagine what you're going to be able to do here with my 4080 Method marketing system. So you're probably thinking, great Mac, what the heck does this all have to do with me? Well, here's where it gets exciting. This company's actually going to pay everyone who signs up for the service through this 4080 Method website the same $80 referral fee that I earn on every $19.95 a month sale that's referred, which means you earn a whopping 400% commission on every new customer that you're going to send their way. And by the way, you're probably asking yourself, why on earth would a company pay $80 on something that only costs $20 a month? Well, here's the thing. Most people never actually cancel their membership to this service because they actually fall in love with this service. They absolutely love it. So in the end, this company's not only going to make their $80 back, but they're going to make much, much more in the future as long as these people become long-term loyal customers, which they do. So that's how they're able to pay out $80 on a $20 product. Otherwise, they go out of business. All right, Mac, I'm sold, but get to the point. You dragged this out long enough. You probably want to know who this mystery company is and what service that they're actually selling. Am I right? Well, the company is called Motor Club of America, MCA for short, and they've been a trusted name in business since 1926. And its newest division of their parent company is called TVC Marketing, which is based out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. They've got 7 satellite offices and over 250 customer service reps servicing over 7 million members 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here's just a quick sample of what people receive with their MCA benefit services. Customers receive $500 travel assistance reimbursement, which covers costs of their local accidents that will require them to rent another vehicle. Their services also include trip planning and travel discounts. Customers also receive up to $3,000 in legal fees to defend and protect themselves. MCA membership also includes $5,000 in stolen vehicle rewards and up to $500 in farm equipment awards. MCA members also receive unlimited roadside service assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with up to 100 miles towing. Membership also includes $1,000 in credit card protection, up to 60% discounts on prescription, vision, and dental care, up to $500 in emergency room benefits paid direct to you, up to $54,750 in hospital cash benefits paid direct to you, $60,000 in accidental death benefits. Members also receive MCA's Global Travel Assist program that covers you when you experience emergencies any part of the world. Again, this doesn't even cover all their services, but there's over $150,000 in benefits and protection that customers receive with their MCA membership that sells for only $19.95 per month, which breaks down to a measly 67 cents per day. So now that I share with you MCA service that I'm promoting as an affiliate, it should be crystal clear as to why this is a super easy sale to refer to others to make these instant $80 commissions over and over and over again through this referral website. And because you're going to be using my 4080 Method marketing system that you're on right now, making sales will be a breeze since you won't have to get on the phone with people like Greg did. And since you're going to be able to share this service with others 24/7, 365 without ever having to pick up the phone and explain a single thing to anybody. Again, I just want to stress it. The kid Greg who introduced me to MCA, who made over $15,000 in his first 6 weeks of joining, did not have an automated system like the one you're on right now. All he did was post the MCA link on Facebook, and he brought in hundreds of referrals in no time flat. In fact, you could probably easily come up with at least 20 people you know right now on your Facebook wall or on your cell phone contacts who could easily use this service, and all you'd have to do is share your own personalized copy of this website with them and be done with it. That's a $1,600 potential profit just from sharing MCA with 20 people you know. Wow, are you starting to get excited yet? Of course, you won't have to share this with Facebooks or people in your contact or your family and friends if you choose not to, because I already have pre-written ads, postcards, and online pay-per-click co-ops running right now that you can participate in that will drive a ton of people to your website for you. Of course, I'll go over this more in detail in the training area once you join me, but my point is you're not limited just to people you know, and I'll share with you exactly how I sell to people I never met before, all thanks to the power of the internet. And if getting paid $80 in every $19.95 a month sale that you refer wasn't exciting enough, you'll be jumping out of your seat in a minute when I tell you there's a second way you can get paid here with the MCA affiliate program. That's right, there's a second income stream here with MCA, and it brings me to the reason why I'm even sharing MCA with you to begin with. You see, in addition to the sales that you make, you can also build a team of affiliates just like you who go out and sell MCA memberships as well. And every time they make a sale and get paid $80 for referring it, you're going to receive a $6 override on each and every sale that they make. Now, I know $6 doesn't sound like much, but when you look at it like this, I think we'll agree $6 can add up very quickly. So just as an example and for illustration purposes only, let's say that you go out and get 10 affiliates under you partnered up with you in the MCA affiliate program. Now, let's say 10 of your affiliates go out and sell just one MCA membership per day, just Monday through Friday. Let's leave the weekend off, okay? That's 5 memberships per affiliate being sold. And with that example of 10 affiliates under you, that would be 50 affiliate sales made underneath you. And 50 sales times $6 per sale means you would receive an extra $300 per week override tacked onto your MCA check that gets mailed each and every Friday. That's an extra $1,200 per month for doing absolutely no additional work on your part whatsoever. Okay, that's called leverage, my friend, and that's the real secret to getting rich. And remember, it's okay if you don't know anyone who would be interested in MCA, because I'm going to show you how to get thousands of people to discover MCA the same way you did today by just following my simple 1, 2, 3 steps that I'll teach you in my training area. So Mac, what's my next step? I'm glad you asked. Your first step is to create your MCA account and register for their service, and you must do so for 2 reasons. The first reason is so you can benefit and use the service from MCA yourself, the same way I do, Greg does, and many people on our team do. After all, we only get paid when we refer real customers, so we're going to ask that you become a customer yourself so you can feel good about referring the service to others. After all, you can't expect others to pay for something you didn't buy yourself. Am I right? And the second reason is so I can email you the link to set up your personalized version of this 4080 Method website so I can get your 4080 Method link to you to start promoting MCA, and so you can access my private training areas so you can gain access to these co-ops that I have set up so you can start getting visitors to your website. Now let me walk you through the sign-up process right now, and I'll have you up and running in the next 5 minutes. The first thing you need to do is click the button underneath this video where it says step number 1, set up your MCA account. All right, and when you do that, up will pop up in another browser, the Motor Club of America website of the person who referred you. So again, don't worry about losing your place on this video, because once you click that button under step number 1, it'll pop up in another browser. Now, the total cost to get started today with MCA is just $40, which, as I mentioned earlier, covers your first and last month membership dues of $19.95 a month. So when you click the button below, up will pop up your Referrers MCA sign-up page to get started. Now, once you do that, you'll see that MCA has 3 package offers. Now, pay very close attention, because the one you're going to want to choose, okay, the one you're going to want to choose is the one that's going to get you the full $80 referral commission plus access to my training site. And that's the third option down, okay, the one that says MCA Total Security Motor Club for $19.95 per month. Again, you're not going to receive the full $80 referral per sale or access my 4080 Method marketing system and access to my training area if you choose one of the first 2 options. So be sure to choose the third option down for $19.95 per month. And the way you can choose that option is by going to the third one down and clicking the MCA logo for $19.95 a month, just like I'm doing right now in this video. By the way, if I'm speaking too fast for you, or if you're getting a little confused, you can always go ahead and pause this video as you move along through the process, and then click the video again to play it again when you're ready to continue. But what you want to do is you want to click the third one down, the MCA logo that says $19.95 a month. Then in the next window, you're going to see another page where you'll see that you're being charged $40. Okay, it's going to tell you what you're being charged for. All you got to do is go ahead and click the checkout button to proceed to the next page. And then once you do that, follow the simple instructions on the right-hand side of the page to create your username and password before paying. Now let me go ahead real quick and demonstrate with a bogus account that I set up right now. I'll go ahead and I'll show you what to do. So go ahead. First, you want to pick a username. Your username is what you're going to use to log into your MCA back office. So don't think too hard on it. It's not that important. Just make sure you use all lowercase and no spaces or dashes, etc. Just use, letters and numbers if you want. All lowercase and all one word, nothing with spaces. That's all you need to be concerned about. And then once you make sure that username hasn't already been taken, and you'll find out in a minute when you continue with the process, be sure to write down the username because you're going to need it for step 2 when we go ahead and set up your 4080 method website. But for now, just go ahead and pick a username as I told you to do. Then go ahead and choose a password that you want to access your MCA back office. And then lastly, enter your email address and then click register when you're finished. Now, once you click register, you're going to be brought to the next page where it asks you to confirm that if it's your referring sponsor on the next page. And chances are, unless you're referring somebody you personally know, like your family and friends, that name of your sponsor is not going to be familiar. So just go ahead and click yes to proceed. Then once you do that, on the next page, it's going to ask for your payment information to finalize your account setup. You can either pay with a credit card or a bank debit card. I recommend you do not use a prepaid card as the company does not accept those, like gift cards, etc. And that's because they don't want people fraudulently going out paying the $40 and not having any money there in the second month, because the company would go out of business if everybody did that, because there wouldn't be no money to bill people the following month. So you've got to use a real credit card or a real bank card, a debit card. You can't use a prepaid card. Now, there's also an option for you to pay with an EFT, which stands for electronic funds transfer, which basically means MCA can also draft the money directly from your bank account each and every month for the $20. But for today, it's just the $40. So choose your option, credit card or EFT. And then once you do that, click submit, and you'll be done with step number 1 of the sign-up process. Okay, so as soon as you finish step number 1, which is signing up for your MCA account and their service, come back to this page where the video is playing, and then scroll down until you see step number 2, which says set up your 4080 method website and access our training area. Now be sure to use the same email address below in step number 2 that you used above in step number 1 when signing up for MCA. This way we can verify that you did in fact join MCA by making your purchase through this 4080 method marketing website. So go ahead and complete the form under step number 2 now, and we'll email you the private access link to set up your 4080 method website and access our training area. But be sure you complete step number 1 and that you've actually joined us in MCA first, or we'll not be able to send you the link to complete the next step and finalize your process. So go ahead and complete step number 2 right now, and I look forward to working with you and making a lot of money with you here in MCA.
And this is what we got here. That's my name. Alright, and that's what I did last week. Not bad at all. This is actually the least that I've got ever since I started. Alright. This is what I got. 1982. And I mean, checks like this every week. This is actually the lowest check I've received ever since I started this program. I've been seeing over $2,000 every week. And this past week I made over $2,000 again. So this was for the week, prior. This is Monday, guys. I wake up at around noon, and I already signed up a couple people today. I already made $160. I got my check from the other week. Life is good. It's summertime. I don't have to work. While everybody's going back to work on Monday, I'm just waking up late and receiving checks like these in the mail. And all I do is I stay on Facebook all day. All right, this is actually the last check that I'm going to receive, paper check. I'm going to start doing direct deposits. So was that I had a woman who joined me a few days ago. Her name. She joined me just this past weekend, but she knew about this for at least a few weeks, and she never joined. She signed up, but she never paid. She never got the benefits. Her car broke down over the weekend. I believe it was on Friday, and what I did was I told her, well, you should have been an MCA. She got involved, and pretty much she got her car towed for free yesterday. Even before she received her card, her membership card, she had her membership number. She was able to call MCA, and what they did was they towed her car just for being, a member of MCA. Her car broke down, and that's when she realized, oh, I better sign up. That was a funny little story, I guess. I had to tell you guys because it took for that, to be a wake up call pretty much. I mean, it could happen to anybody. This is going to be at some point in your life where you're going to need some type of roadside assistance, whether you need a jump, whether you lock your keys in the car, you need a tow, or you could just use it for the benefits. You could use it for the car rental discount, the hotel discounts, the dental, the medical, prescription drugs, all types of different things.
Check TVC from working for 1 week online on Facebook. 1 week. What do we have? My gosh. Oh, I am thrilled. Let's see. 1 week of working online. My paycheck, as you can see, Elizabeth Martin paycheck is $1,000.04. See that? Issued yesterday. This is for real, guys. This is a real check from TVC that I'm gonna go cash. And I was like the biggest skeptic in the world, and I took like one chance, and now I have a $1,000 check in my hand. So I can go pay my bills, and I have another check about this much coming next week too, and I plan on going to the beach and using my discounts I get with my MCA membership, and just keep on doing this for a while. This is awesome. I cannot believe it. I thought like the check would get lost in the mail or something, like some stupid excuse or something, but nope. Real
Check time. I'm about to see what's going on with this. No UPS, because they don't send your second check out UPS no more. It's all regular mail, so I didn't get it on Friday. It's Monday. So I recommend everybody to get a direct deposit because this is my check. If y'all can see it. Can you see it? Is it clear? That's $16.46 in a week.